Okay. Hopefully we are live. I think we are. All right. So if you have been up to date on my socials, last night I posted that Friday will be my last day being on social media. Um, some things personally, and then things on social media itself have changed me quite a bit in a good way, and it's sometimes in a bad way. Um, when I started social media was back in late 2021, and then I continued through 2022, 2023. Right now it's 2024. It is June right now, so I've been doing it for a few years. But from the past few years that I've been doing it, um, I've been slowly growing as a streamer or as a, I guess, would you call people posters? I don't know what you'd call them. I guess, um, I don't know what, I don't have a name for it. People that post stuff, what do you call that? I guess I've forgotten apparently. Okay, that's nice. I've forgotten the name of it. Um, anyways, I've been doing that for quite some time now, and as I've been doing that, I've been pretty much attached to doing that for days and weeks, months, year. Well, I wouldn't say years. I mean, it's been over two. No, it's been over 3 years almost since I've done social. And my first social media account was actually Twitter, or is now called X, and I did okay starting off on Twitter. But then I decided to get more socials. Then I started to have Facebook, um, and then I think a month later I added TikTok to my daily life, and then I added YouTube. But it's been about a year now since I don't do TikTok anymore. And then YouTube I still do, but I'm starting to back down on it. I don't know if anyone's noticed on my channel. I haven't posted as much on my channel. Usually I would post almost daily or every other day. Now I'm posting 4 days after a stream or longer because I'm losing my feel of doing weather and streaming all the time, posting all the time. I don't know, it's just a lot. And also, a lot has happened in the past few months. Of course, I'm not really a person that likes to talk about how I've been doing or how I am or what I'm experiencing or how I'm feeling. But for the past, let's say 3, 4 months, I haven't felt my best. Before 3 to 4 months, before that, I was every day. I was on social. I had a pretty good time. I had a fun time being on social and doing stuff. But in the past 3 months, I've just have fallen from social media, and I don't know. And well, I do now, but again, the reason why I'm quitting social media. I'm not going to be deleting any of my socials because I'm probably going to be around. Or I just won't be posting anymore. If I post, it would be something like crazy, probably. But more than likely, I'm not. Again, I'm not deleting any of my socials, but I am going to be not posting for probably a while. I know I've said this before in the past, um, but this time, definitely, I will be not posting for a while. And again, the reason for it is, well, there's a personal reason to it, and then there's also a lot more than social media. I do social media because I love giving information out to people. I love doing updates, but that's something for me to do when I have nothing to do. And I get bored at my house pretty easily. So, what I do? I go to social media and I post. And it's pretty much been a daily habit. And then, or almost a daily habit. And again, the past 3 months, I've started falling from it. And I'm starting on Friday. That's when I'm putting an end to all of this because I need a while off. And again, a lot has happened the past 3 months. I can't really explain what has happened. Again, most of it's very personal information, and I don't want to give any information out. I've only told like two of my like closest friends, but um, yeah, that's pretty much the only people I've told. Only two of my closest friends. Anyways, again, more than likely, once I leave on Friday, again, all my socials will be still there. I just won't be active on it as I have been, where I'm on it like almost 24/7. Again, the past 2 weeks, mainly the past 2 weeks, I've actually been on it way less. Um, and again, it's just because I'm doing the same thing over and over and over again. And I also feel like I'm not getting anywhere with what I'm doing. I don't know. So that's also another reason. Again, I have multiple reasons why I am leaving um, socials. But right now I'm just giving you I guess, the main stuff. There's also a lot of little stuff and there's a lot of big stuff. But most of the reasons it's big stuff, and I can't say, except for my two friends that know. But in the past month and a half or so, I recently, well, I don't know if I want to give this information out. I don't know if this is a good idea if I continue further explaining, because this goes deeper into like a relationship with like me and somebody. I don't know if I should get into information about that, but it does involve with ending social media. It's like it's a big one. Like again, I have many reasons, and I have like a few big ones, and I have a few little ones, and this one's in the big ones. So I don't know if I should disclose information about that. But yeah, um, but I was in a pretty good relationship for some time, 2 weeks, and somehow um, I got really attached to the person. I don't know. I've never been like I don't know how to explain it, but I was attached to the person. I don't know how. It's never happened to me before. But a lot of little stuff happens. I don't really want to explain. And then just recently, her mother told her she had to delete all of her socials, and that was 2 days ago. Actually, no, that was yesterday. And it's ever since yesterday into now, I have not been able to think straight or do anything because I have no way to talk to her, communicate with her. But again, that's not like the main reason why I'm quitting. That's not the main reason. But that's another reason. Well, not really. That's just like a side note with like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like another thing that's going on that I just wanted to get off my chest and tell y'all. I don't know why, but I told you. At least I didn't tell who she was. Um, but she probably wouldn't even know until like 4 years or whatever. Anyways, thing is, she told me her mom told her that she had to delete all of her socials. She sent me a screenshot for proof because I didn't believe her. But she did remove her socials, including TikTok. But the thing is, I'm when someone says they have to delete something or they have to go for a while, I love to like investigate more into their other social accounts. I know it's kind of a I won't say creepy situation. I guess it kind of is, but I like to see if they're actually, um, actually deleted their accounts, actually had to leave. And from what I'm seeing is, as I look on Discord, we're not friends on Discord, but I have her. I can see if she's online or not on Discord, and it shows she's online pretty much all the time on Discord. But on Snapchat, nope. Twitter, nope. Wait, no, she's not on Twitter. Just Discord and Snapchat and TikTok. But she deleted TikTok. Actually, no, she did not. Um, I don't know. This is a big mess. I don't know how to explain it. But again, this is just a big side note. I've investigated I investigated in this a lot. I could be totally wrong. It might be taking time for her socials to be deleted, or she actually didn't delete them and blocked me on them. But I go to on my device here. I have a website where I can go, like private mode or whatever, and I can check if people like were to block me on social. There's a website where I can check, even if I'm blocked. I can just not log in, but go to a private website and look at their posts and see their stuff. And I was able to see her account still activated, which I am super confused because she said she had deleted stuff and then she didn't. I don't know. So again, that's another thing that's on my chest right now. I'm just like super confused. And again, that's not the reason. That's not like the main reason why I'm quitting. Again, there's multiple reasons. That is a side reason, but not really. Again, the pretty much main reason is I can't tell you. I literally cannot tell you. It doesn't really involve with me per se. It involves with someone in my family. It's pretty bad, it was pretty bad, and it really, I guess, affected me. And then weather lately, it's I don't know. Weather's been crazy lately for the past few months, nationally wise. And since there's a tropical system, I'm sure everyone's aware, in the Gulf of Mexico, the only reason why I would have ended social media either last night or tonight. The only reason why I decided to get off Friday for probably almost forever, or a while at least, was because of the tropical system, since I could be impacted. The weather models were saying I could pick up 4 to 7 inches of rain. Now they're saying a quarter of an inch of rain to 3 inches for me. So yeah, the models really went down on the rain amounts for me. I was like, okay, maybe we could have a good stream where I track flooding and there is a tornado threat and the Storm Team 5 area. So if anything happens tomorrow or Thursday, and if I think it's super concerning, that might be my last weather coverage I'll do. If it's super concerning. If I think it's super concerning, I will cover it. But it will not happen in the morning. It will mainly happen in the afternoon or evening. And again, yeah. Anyways, if you guys have like questions, comments, stuff like that, you can say it in the chat. We're multi-streaming right now on YouTube and X right now, so the only thing I'm seeing is YouTube comments. So I'm gonna read a few of them as I see a few in the chat. I guess I'm not gonna read them out loud. I'm gonna read them. Yeah, I have. Let's see, how many socials do I have? It might not seem like a lot to y'all, but here's what I have. I have YouTube, Discord, Twitter, Instagram, Threads, and again, I don't do TikTok anymore, but sometimes I'm on there. But I do have an account, so 6 social media accounts. I'm sure most people have like way more than that, but sometimes it's kind of hard. Actually, I have other pages like on Facebook. I have 2 Facebook pages, so technically I have like 8 social media accounts. But anyways, just crazy. All right, yeah, mental health is. I think it must be something. I don't know. When I took a break from social media for like a week, it felt good. I came back, which I've only been back for 2 weeks, and it just didn't feel right to come back. And then that's why last night I announced I'm getting off Friday, and I'm still going to. Friday will be my last day on social. Again, I'm not deleting any of my socials, but I will be less active on there. If you see me post, it will be probably a rare occasion or something. Here and there, you may see me comment on a post maybe or react to a post, but I won't be posting myself. And I will, again, less will be on socials. But again, if it's crazy or whatever, if I think something's very concerning or super crazy, you may see me return. But it would have to be very concerning. Okay, so again, reading the chat. If you have questions, comments, stuff like that, feel free to say it in the chat. Again, we're multi-streaming, so I'm looking at the YouTube chat as well. Severe storms. Good luck, Remis. Okay, yeah, a lot of people have asked, what will happen to Storm Team 5? Will the other members take over, or will it completely go away? There is a possibility. I haven't really talked to anyone about this yet, about Storm Team 5. Storm Team 5 might continue to be a thing. I have two friends that have full access to this channel right now, and then I actually have a friend that runs a Facebook channel. As you know, I'm the chief forecaster, so I'm like the owner and founder and everything for Storm Team 5. But Zane, actually, no, Zane's a head forecaster. Chris is a lead forecaster, so he's a rank just below me. So if I were to quit, that means Chris would be automatically chief, and then Zane would be lead. And again, Zane actually lives in the Storm Team 5 viewing area. Chris lives in New York. I would have to ask. I have to ask if one of them two or any of my other forecasters would love to take over the Storm Team 5 thing. And again, I will be around. I won't be posting now unless it's crazy. And what I mean by crazy is if there's a threat for an EF5 tornado or something, that's the only time you'll see me post, probably. But again, I will be taking a break, an actual break. I mean, I've took breaks, but they haven't been a break. And this time I'm taking a very long break. But again, here and there, you will see me react to post, maybe comment on a post, but I'm not posting anything. Okay. But again, Storm Team 5, it might continue to be a thing, but I'm stepping down as chief forecaster probably Friday. Yeah, Elon Musk, Twitter or X. Yeah. Yeah, you told me that. You told me about that, Ray Mays. Yeah, Twitter was awesome, and it just went toilet mode. Yeah, again, we're multi-streaming, so if you're looking on Twitter right now, you see nothing in the chat. If you're watching on YouTube, you do see the chat. So I'm reading the YouTube chat right now as we're live on YouTube and Twitter. So yeah, Twitter has gone downhill. There's quite a few mean people I've came across on Twitter actually, and I've actually known a lot of storm chasers actually that have left Twitter with almost 1,000 followers or even more than 1,000 followers, and they moved over to Threads. And I actually just opened a Threads account just a few days ago. Threads is a pretty good website, actually. I didn't know Threads was a thing until a few days ago, but it's pretty cool sites. But if I were to come back, would it be Threads or X? Goodbye, X. Threads, I may come back. I don't know. So again, if I come back, I'll be on Threads maybe. Yeah, many people are moving from Twitter to Threads. I know. Especially in the weather community, I've noticed that lately. It is a possibility I might be part of that. But right now, I have two accounts open, Twitter and Threads. So right now I'm in the middle. But if I were to come back, Threads would be my main to go, probably. Yeah. So again, if you guys noticed, if you are always up to date with my socials or whatever, Threads is my newest social that I recently opened. And then all my other social accounts are over a few months old or 3 years old at least. But yeah. There's a lot of bad people on X. There is, and especially the bots. The bots are crazy on X. I've noticed they have worked on it, but I haven't really seen much of improvement. I've seen less comments, thankfully, but it's still a lot of crazy stuff on Threads. I don't really see bots on there, but that doesn't mean there'll be some in the future. Hope not, but as of right now, it looks okay. And again, I've encountered tons of mean people on Threads, or not Threads. Threads is a nice community. Twitter is just, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Twitter might not even might. Twitter is another reason why I'm stepping back with doing social. And again, the big reason why I'm leaving social, I can't tell you. It's a very private information. Again, only 2 friends know why. Maybe in the future. Well, no, I don't know if it's the best idea if I were to tell you guys in the future. Again, who knows? I don't know if I'll even be here 5 years from now. We'll see. I don't know what the future is going to be like. But as of right now, the next few days, definitely the next few days, maybe the next few weeks, maybe in a few months, in the next few months, I will not be posting. So that's going to be a big guarantee. But I'm stepping down as chief forecaster for Storm Team 5 on Friday. Earlier, when Storm Team 5 had a update, when we rebranded it, tons of people liked it. And as we continue further into it, I feel like less people have liked it. So I guess saying that has made me not want to do this anymore. I don't know. But again, I don't know if anyone I don't know if anyone likes Storm Team 5 anymore, to be honest, because I don't know. When I do Storm Team 5 updates, no one really pay attention to it anymore. So that's also another reason why I'm done with Storm Team 5 as of right now. Okay, Storm Team 5 has a great ring to it. It's really catchy. I would highly encourage you to follow your interest in all things weather. All the popular YouTube streamers started out just like you. Well, I don't know if all the popular streamers started with doing local weather and then went to national. I don't know if they did that. I'm sure they just went national and then they gained tons of followers somehow. And again, I want to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of followers. If I had tons of followers, I don't know. Probably, I don't know. I'll probably be even more mint. I won't say mint. Well, I don't know how to really say it. My life would be crazy. I don't know how all the big. Well, I don't know. Never mind. I had it in my head, and I had like a whole saying in my head, and then just like flew out of my head of what I was going to say. So never mind. But again, the thing is this: I care about y'all. I care about every single one of y'all. Just gonna let you guys know that I appreciate all of you guys. I really thank y'all for the support for the past few years, or even so from old to even coming on the stream today. Appreciate you joining. Appreciate you watching. But again, I think I'm gonna take my time off doing social because I've been doing it again 2 to 4 years. Let's see, when did I start social media? Like it was in 2021. So I think I started when I was like 12 or 13 is when I think I started this, and now I'm 16. So it's been a few years. A few years. Hasn't been like 30 years. If it was 30, oh man, imagine 30 years. Yeah, I would not. I'm going to be honest. Don't expect me to be here in 30 years. That's crazy. Okay. I'm just going random. I'm getting off topic here, or off track. So again, reminder, I'm not going to be deleting my socials. They will be around still. If you ever want to message me and stuff, I will definitely be around. I'll definitely answer back. But I won't be posting. That's the big thing. I won't be posting anymore. And starting on Friday, I will be taking a long break, more than likely. And yesterday, and this goes back to my relationship thing I was talking about earlier. After she told me she had deleted our socials, So she had to. I guess on my end it shows she deleted stuff, but then I use a private browser, and I still see all of her socials. So it's a little weird. Maybe it's taking longer to delete on that end. I don't know. But anyways, yesterday I was kind of in a sad mood. Well, not even kind of. I was in a sad mood. Still am now, actually. But yesterday it was super windy at my house, and I live by a lake, and a big lake. I'm not gonna say what lake. Most of you guys probably know where I live at, which is probably not good, but I'm not moving anytime soon. Why did I say that? Now y'all gonna okay. I'm gonna be honest. One of I'm not gonna say who it was, but a random person on here that follows me did come to my house once. Um, it was a I'm not, well, I don't want to call him random, but it was a random person. I've only saw him in the chat like twice, and they figured out where I lived at. I was scared. Again, I've only so out of all of y'all, I've only met like four of y'all out of all of my. If I were to combine all my socials, which I don't really like doing, but if I do, it's over what 900 followers maybe I think I have, but I've met like four out of all my socials, and I've only met one that's actually been to my house, and that was a weird. It was very weird. So, anyways, I live by a lake, and yesterday I went to the lake. I went to clear my thoughts. I love biking. I'm a bike rider. Oh, oh, now, if anyone were to come to my house or go to my neighborhood, they're gonna be like, "Oh, where's that kid that rides that bike at? He's gonna be riding a bike." Oh gosh. Anyways, I live by a lake. I love bike riding. I bike on a dirt road to a certain part of the lake. I like going. And yesterday, it was in the evening. It was like low 90s outside, super windy. I went to the lake. I looked at the lake. There was waves. You could hear the wind. You could hear the waves. It was just like it was beautiful. And I was just standing out there, let the wind blow my hair, blow my face. It was beautiful. And that was the start of me thinking about ending or having a departure from all what I do online. I know it might sound like a dumb reason, but again, there's many reasons. But when I was there for a good 15 minutes, and it was a good place. It was just me alone, looking at the lake, hearing the waves, looking at the waves, and that gave me time to think. Last night, I was going to make a video or a stream about my departure, but I didn't. Last night I definitely couldn't after what happened earlier with the other side thing of relationship thing. Other topic, but what was I gonna say? But yeah, that gave me time to think, and I finally made my decision last night. And I'm still thinking, is it the right thing to leave everything? Again, I'm gonna be honest. I do not think I'm going anywhere with what I'm doing. And I know, if you are on my Twitter, if you are on my YouTube, many of y'all are not my local area. You're more what I would say national. Again, I live in Texas. And most of my followers are out of Texas. And when they watch a stream, it might not be national, it'll be probably Texas. So it'd be boring. But every here and there, I will go back and forth from local to national, and I need to stick with one thing, and it's just hard for me to do that. So, and that might be why, because once the national people or whoever attend my state and if I do national weather, the people that may follow me, they'll like, okay, he does national weather, but then the next day they may see a local weather. It's like, oh, I didn't follow for local weather. Then they'll probably unfollow or whatever, and that's probably why I am thinking I'm not going anywhere with this. And again, I'm going to be dead honest. I do not think I'm going anywhere with Storm Team 5. If you're still around in 50 years, maybe we'll get together. 50 years, man, that's a little far out. I definitely won't be on social media in 50 years. Well, who knows? 50 years, AI will be more intelligent. AI may take over meteorologists. I actually saw a robot dog that did the weather. Like it didn't talk, but I don't know how to explain it. It was my local meteorologist, and he had a robot dog, and he did the clicker. I don't know how to explain it. It was weird. Yeah. I know a lot of people do want to meet me, and I do want to meet you guys as well. But still in high school, so I can't really do much. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say there. Leaving might be wise, then very scary and unfortunate. Yes, if a person, I don't know if I would say a fan. I don't like calling y'all fans because you're not actually fans. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like you got. I don't know what to say. You guys feel like. I don't know. I don't know. But this random person, as I said earlier, came to my house randomly. Again, I've only seen him in the chat like once or twice. He came to my house. This was not. This was like a few weeks ago, and by the way, it's an older guy, so I was kind of creeped out. Gonna be honest, but so yeah, leaving might be a wise idea. Yeah, so and that's in the YouTube chat. If you guys are wondering where I'm getting this information from. Do you really think AI will take over? It will be interesting to see. It's all over socials, David. Yeah, I'm pretty sure AI will take over unless they somehow get rid of AI. Um, but that's unlikely because Apple. I don't know if I think they might have. Did they release the new AI update? I don't know if they did. They might have by now. I don't know, but if they did, um, whew, Apple's phones are about to be crazy. Siri. You may think she's dumb. Well, she's about to be extremely smart, or is already if the update came out. So yeah, AI is definitely taking over. I mean, it's more powerful if you have an Apple phone, and quite concerned for like all people's secret information or I don't know stuff like that because AI is a very I don't know AI. I don't know. I've heard AI can steal information and stuff, but yeah. All right, anyways, that's off topic with the stream here, but again, it may happen. We'll see. It's already taking jobs too, so yeah. That's a good question. I don't know if the update came out. If you guys have an Apple phone, let me know if the new update came out with the AI thing. Quite curious. And the AI thing, when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." I might switch to Apple. But then once news stations started making articles about it and made it like a little news story segment during a newscast, and they talked about all the bad side effects and stuff about it. I'm like, oh, maybe it's not a good idea to have AI be super powerful into your phone. So yeah, I don't know. It's weird. How is Siri going to be smarter? I don't know. AI is very smart, and somehow they made her extremely smarter. I'm not really a phone tech person. I'm more of a computer tech person. So if you guys ever had like questions with computers or laptops or want to know what your neighbor's Wi-Fi is, I'm good at doing that. Actually, I am. Not a hacker, but I have my ways. Just letting you all know, I got my ways on doing things with computers and stuff, and yeah. But that's for another time. I talk to y'all. I don't know when that will be, but this is possibly our last stream I will do on my socials for a while. The only reason why I said I'm going to be done with socials on Friday is just to be careful or just to be safe. If I really think tomorrow's weather will be bad for my area I cover, or even outside of my area, if I think it's really bad, I may do a live stream. We'll see. But I haven't really been in a streaming mood. And I'm not even in a streaming mood right now, as you guys noticed. When I'm in a streaming mood, I usually stick with one topic, and I've been all over this update. That's why it's been taking me 37 minutes to talk about this boring stuff y'all probably don't even care about. So I know, I apologize. And I've had some of those people in my comments before saying, hey, they don't even care about updates. And I don't. I guess I don't blame you. It's boring. I know. It's stupid to talk about all this, but yeah. Um, yeah. I think that's pretty much it. So just review everything, recap everything here. I'm gonna have on my socials still. Don't worry. If you have a question, message me. Feel free to do it. I'll be around, but I won't be posting anymore. Also, stepping down as chief forecaster for Storm T5, which is in the Austin, San Antonio area. Um, yeah. But again, every here and there, you might see me react to a post or comment on a post or message somebody. I don't know. I don't know how you would know if I messaged somebody. That'd be a little weird if you knew I messaged somebody. I don't know. But yeah. What else here? So again, the main reason why I'm getting off social, again, the main reason I can't tell you, and I could probably never tell you because it's so bad. And again, it doesn't really involve with me. It just involves with like how I witnessed it. So that's a kind of a big hint there of maybe that would show you guys ideas of what I'm talking about. Um, but yeah, a few people know. Stay, please. I know a lot of you guys want me to stay, but I don't think I should. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I should. Yeah, of course. So people I'm following, and if you randomly hop up on my feed, so people I follow, and if there's random people in my posting or my For You page or whatever on Twitter or on Threads or on Instagram or Facebook, I like it. I just like whatever I see. And if I really like it, I'll still like it. So again, if I randomly see you in my post or my For You page or whatever, you may see me like it if it's on there. So again, I like anything. I even like the ads. Yeah. But sometimes if I really think it's interesting, I will take time and actually read, and sometimes I'll even comment on it. Just letting you know. But anyways, again, the main reason why is I can't. Again, I can't really tell you why. I wouldn't say it was traumatized. Well, it kind of was. Um, for me, but I don't really want to. I'm not gonna explain it. Um, but yeah, there's some ideas maybe. Just think about the worst stuff that you could think of, and that's what I pretty much saw. Again, doesn't like nothing happened to me. It's just kind of mentally. Yeah, I'm not like going crazy. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. It's just what I saw, which was really bad. Um, but again, a few people that were like really concerned. I did open to them. And I told them what happened and told them why. So if there's some way you can like break my barrier and somehow get me to actually tell you why, well, there you go. Feel free to leak it. No, I'm kidding. Don't. Well, if I were to tell you, please don't leak it. David is the best. I can't stop listening to Daylight. Okay, yeah, me and Storm Dakota. We love David Kushner or Kushner. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how to pronounce his last name. I love him so much as a singer, as a favorite artist. He is definitely my favorite singer. I can't wait for his new song to come out this weekend. Anyways, Off topic. Again, when I'm live, I like to look at the chat, and that makes the streams longer because I'll look at the chat. I guess, man, am I gonna have to make am I gonna have to like remake a stream and not look at the chat at all and explain why I don't know. I've been listening to Daylight for the past 3 weeks. I've been listening to Daylight. I've been listening to that song. I listened to it at least once or 4 times during a week. But I've been listening. I've heard the song at least once or more for the past 6-7 months, maybe. God, I've been a fan of him since literally when that song came out. Which I forgot when that came out. But since he's made some new songs, that even made me fall more in love with his voice and what he does. Anyway, all right, so I'm gonna wrap things up now. So recap once again. On another note, I was in a relationship with somebody, and she was apparently told to delete all her socials. And again, I'm a big when that happens, I love to really dive in and dig in to see if it's actually true. Once they have to get rid of me and stuff, and I'm not liking what I are looking. I'm not liking what I'm seeing when she said all that. Anyways, that has made me actually sad. Right now, I might not seem sad because I'm talking to y'all, but for the past 24 plus hours, I have not been the best, or have been feeling the best, or I don't know. But I do love talking to all of y'all. You guys are great. I will definitely miss y'all. I guess I'll miss doing streams, even though I'm starting to not like doing them anymore because I've been doing them a lot. Well, I used to do them like nonstop, and now I've kind of took a break. But again, if you have questions, stuff like that, feel free to say it in the chat before I fully close things out and not read the chat. Please don't die. I am not planning to die. Not planning to do any of that stuff. Do you ever watch the Storm Chasers channel? I follow a lot of them. I follow Storm Chasers, yeah. I know many Storm Chasers have actually left Twitter and moved to Threads. Anyways, I've been a weather buff, and that's how I found you on YouTube. Oh, but leaving might be the right move. Sad. Yeah, again, why he means by it might be the right move is because a I guess I'll say fan came to my neighborhood and found where I lived at. And actually met me in real life. I've only met so most of my I don't want to call you fans because that doesn't seem right to call you fans. But y'all, I've only met 4 of y'all if I combine all my socials, out of 900 plus of y'all that follow me, I've only met 4 in real life, and 3 of those were actually school people, and 1 was a random person I've never met, but I've seen in the chat twice. So yeah, but that's what he means by leaving might be the right move because of that. But then, when I go live, when I do local weather, when the weather gets crazy, sometimes I'll say what county I'm in and where I'm by, and that gives people a general idea where I'm at, and then they'll try finding me. But it's only happened once, so yeah. If it happens again, I don't know. Yeah, that's gonna be honest. That's not a reason why I'm getting off social. That is not the reason why. I was scared at first, but then I was like, okay, nice meeting you. Okay, am I deleting the channel? No, I'm not deleting the channel. I'm not deleting any socials. I will actually be keeping all of the socials, but I will be less active on it. So again, I will be on social till Friday. There's a possibility I may go live tomorrow on YouTube, and if I do, it would be because I'm concerned about the tropical system that will impact parts of Central and South Texas, which is my viewing area. But then, if I think it's really concerning, outside of those areas, we may cover the whole areas are getting impacted from the tropical system in Texas. So maybe we won't just do my local weather. Maybe we'll just do Waco, point south. I don't know if will Waco see any impacts? I'm not sure. Oh, I know the Austin, San Antonio weather to Houston to Brownsville and Del Rio. That's the only area that I know about weather from tonight and the next 7 days. I don't know any other weather north of me. I don't know what the weather will be like. I know New England. They're right now in New England or New York, like New Jersey, stuff like that area, in the Ohio Valley. Yeah, they are in the oven right now. It's hot over there. They are under heat advisories, excessive heat warnings. It's crazy. Texas, really the Southwest and the Southern Plains, it's just hot during the summer and it doesn't rain as much. And in New England, it's not as hot, but it is hot at times. But it's a flip flop. It's gonna be in the lower 80s for me tomorrow, and it's tomorrow's. Oh no, tomorrow is today. It's also Juneteenth. Wow. And tomorrow's the first day of summer. So yeah. Okay. I've had 8 days of nonstop severe weather. Yes. Wow. I haven't seen severe weather. In a week maybe. For like my viewing area, it's been at least a week. But for severe weather happening in my county, it's been like 3 weeks since I've last seen anything. All right. So I'm gonna give y'all like another few minutes here to say what else you want to say in the chat before I not look at the chat anymore and give my final close and talk about. So like I'm gonna do a recap. Again, this stream is over 40, almost it's over 50 minutes. So I'm sure not everyone. I know some people they see a stream, dang, it's 50 minutes or longer. They like to skip. Usually they like to skip through it all and then watch the last 5 minutes or whatever. So the last 5 minutes I'll do some explaining, which will be any minute. So yeah. There's multiple down trees from 80 plus mile per hour winds. Wow. 80 mile per hour winds. You definitely don't want to be outside of that at all. All right. Once we hit the 51-minute mark on the broadcast, I will switch things to talking. And again, this is the last few minutes that I will be with y'all, talking to y'all. For a while. Again, I'm not planning to do any streams. I mean, I'm not planning to do a stream tomorrow, but there's a big might that I may hop on tomorrow and go live, but I might not. I gotta be honest, but then I might. I don't know. But overall, this is actually probably more than likely going to be my last few minutes with all of you guys. So if there's anything you want to say, now's your time to say it. But if you don't or can't think of anything right now, feel free to hit me up after this stream if you want. And I'm hopping on a few of my socials right now, and already a few of y'all have already said stuff. And I'll look at that, and if once I end it, just give me like 10 or 15 minutes after I end the stream, because I don't know, I'm gonna need a moment before I leave. Okay, so let me read the chat here. So again, we're multi-streaming YouTube and Twitter right now, or X. So again, most of my comments are from YouTube. So right now I'm looking at the YouTube comments, and I'm seeing here from Rain Maves, 70 degrees for the low tonight. Wow, it is currently 78 for me right now, and cloudy. Or no, it's partly clear, so it's nice. I don't think this is typical for June. Yeah, I don't think it's that warm for you way up there in the north central plains. July and August is normal for my area because those are the hottest months. Oh wow. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I do not like the heat. I love temperatures in the 60s and colder. I don't like the heat. I don't like sweating, and I don't like humidity. I don't like it when it's super humid. And again, last week I think I had dew points right around 80 degrees all week long. It was disgusting. It was terrible. That's why I do not like the heat, especially if you're in Texas. The humidity is just god awful. So I'm being honest, it's terrible. Um, and again, people in Texas, they might be used to it, but I'm not. I'm from Texas, but I moved when I was younger to Kansas, and I've just been used to the Kansas weather. And I moved down here, and it's terrible. It even snowed here earlier in February, I think. I forgot what month it was, but it actually snowed, and we actually had a lake effect snow for my lake, which was weird. It was wild, but it was cool. Anyways, so again, reading the YouTube comments here. This is from Papa Smurf. Yeah, that is so wrong on so many levels. Just scary. It has been great seeing your content for the past 4 months or so. It was very encouraging. Take care, man. God bless. Thank you, Papa Smurf. I'm glad to have you in the chat and glad to be seeing you around. And thank you for watching as well. And thank you, everyone that's been around for the past few months or even the past few years. I'm gonna be honest. There's since I first started doing social, I've had like a few people stick around and stay around since I first started. And Ray Maves, I guess here's a shout out. I guess Ray Maves has actually been the one in the YouTube comments or in the chat right now. She has been, I think, I don't know what subscriber you were, but she's been around since like almost, I don't know, day one almost, maybe a few days after, I don't know. But she's been around for a while. And Ray Maves is you're a great person. And I'm glad to have you. I'm glad you stuck around over the past few years. So yeah, thank you. I need to upload the video I recorded of today's storms. Ooh, I love to watch videos of storms. 76 degrees. Oof. 60s and 70s. Perfect weather. I agree. Again, I love any weather from the 70s to the teens. I love. There's a picture and there's a video of when it was snowing outside. It was like 6 degrees, and I was wearing shorts and short sleeves and no socks or no shoes. It was like we had like 2 inches of snow. It was like just beginning of a winter storm. It was perfect. I was taking out the trash. I stood outside for 5 minutes, perfectly fine. Nothing happened to me. Again, I'm a cold lover, and I'll pretty much do anything in the cold. Maybe not go on the ice with no shoes or socks on, but in the snow, it definitely wasn't too bad. Anyways, okay, looks like the comments have took a slow down or took a pause here, so I think that's my open window to wrap things up here. I guess I'm going to give you another minute here or two, just in case if there's anything else. And then I'll have my final close, and then we'll end it. Cheeseburgers. And I had a voice crack there. Cheeseburgers, what? Ohio was boiling and very and uncomfortably humid. I know, as I was saying earlier, Texas, last summer, hot. We didn't see a lot of rain. This year, we flip-flopped. Now we're having a tropical system, and most of the state of Texas is going to be a lot cooler. Anywhere from central Texas to South Texas, especially in the 70s and almost 80s for some areas for actual highs, and it's tomorrow's summer, so it's just crazy. And again, I'm in Central Time Zone. I don't know where y'all are watching from. If you're in the Eastern or Central Time Zone, it's Juneteenth right now for us. If you're in the Mountain Time Zone or Pacific Time Zone or in Hawaii or Alaska, it's still June 18th for you. So I'm in the I am again I'm in the Central Time Zone. So if you're watching the Mountain or Eastern Time or Mountain or Pacific Time Zone, I'm an hour in the future. No kidding. I always say that to my friends. If they are in the Mountain Time Zone or in the Pacific, and they tell me their time zone, and I tell them mine, I'm like, oh, I'm an hour or 2 hours ahead, or I'm hour. Oh my gosh, I'm 2 hours in the future from you. I don't know. I've completely forgotten how I said it. I don't know why. Oh my gosh, now I'm forgetting things too. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, Central Time. Yeah, I know a lot of most of my friends are actually in Central Time zone. Cheeseburgers, yeah, cheeseburgers are pretty cool. Let me know what you guys like. You guys like cheeseburgers or burgers? What do you like on your burger? Curious. Welcome to Gboard Clipboard. Any text you copy will be saved here. Interesting. Okay, so I'm hopping on YouTube real quick because I made a poll discussing if I should quit or I'm still thinking about it. And let me see what y'all were saying or. All right, just loading. Okay, so we had 7 votes. 57% of y'all said no, and 43% of y'all said yes. Wow. So let me just end the poll there. So most of y'all are saying no, I should not, but then some of y'all are saying I should. So right now we're now in the middle, and I'm in the middle too. Well, I was in the middle. I made my final decision. I am leaving, and I said that last night. So yeah. I've had a tornado burger. What is a tornado burger? Will the prices ever go down, right? What is a tornado burger? It's a restaurant. Wait, is it a restaurant? It says it's a tornado. Wait, it says it's a restaurant. Has a kids meal. It's in Texas. What, in Texas? What? Huh. It's an actual. Oh, it's a business. Tornado Burger in Stafford. They got burgers there, I'd assume, and cheesesteaks. Oh, my kind of place. Okay. Well, it might be. By the way, guys, I'm a big burger lover. I love hamburgers and stuff. So, if you guys were ever to lure me to visit you or whatever, and you say you're cooking burgers or whatever, I'm coming. I love burgers. Anyways, it's messy. Oh, the way they make it. Yeah, I tried looking up what a tornado burger looks like. I did not find any pictures of a tornado burger. It'd be devastating if Trump was elected. Okay, that's not me saying it. That was in the chat. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about that, but I've done research about it. Okay. I don't want to start a political or whatever thing in the broadcast tonight. I'm falling asleep right now. Me too. I'm literally on the edge of about to fall asleep. Also, I have to wake up at 6:45 in the morning. I'm doing some tutoring over the summer. I only have 2 more days, so I have today and I have tomorrow. I'm helping people out with all that stuff, so I have 2 more days. Then I'm done. So yeah. All right. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm going to be off social media for a while, but the only social media I will be on and probably posting, if you know what Snapchat is, I will be on that. That is probably going to be my number one app or anything that I'll be using will be Snapchat. I will likely post stuff on there. I will likely answer you in at least the max an hour. So under an hour or at an hour is when I respond to you. Usually I respond immediately if you message me, but the latest I will reply back to you is like an hour. But I'm like, if I have no Wi-Fi, and if I say I have no Wi-Fi, if I post it, um, it might be longer than an hour. But yeah, you delete a Snapchat, man. But again, if you guys want to communicate with me, Snapchat will be the only app I will be posting stuff or doing anything. I'm more active on Facebook. Yeah, I used to be. So before I totally end things here, as I'm slowly wrapping things up, so let me talk about my socials. So the first social media I ever had and opened was Twitter, which is now X. It was awesome to start, and then not really so much anymore. But I used to use Twitter all the time. I actually opened a radio station, like an actual radio station, which lasted for like a year, and then I don't know, some company wanted to take over. It's I don't even know if that station's still a thing anymore, um, but some other person took over, or some other company took over it. But I did that for like 6 months, which was cool to run. But that was the main reason why I did Twitter. It was for my radio station that I had. It was a radio station Twitter account, and then I switched things over to weather. And then I kind of got bored of using Twitter, so I opened Facebook, and Facebook was actually like my number one thing I used. So I went from Twitter. Maybe 3 or 4 months later, Facebook was my main thing, and then I opened YouTube. That was kind of my main thing. It was mainly Facebook. My main thing still YouTube kind of was. And then TikTok. I used to post on TikTok at least 3 times a day or more during the week. And then it's been almost a year now since I've posted on TikTok. I don't post anymore. I don't even know if my account's still a thing. Again, I've opened the new accounts, but my old account, I don't even know if that's still a thing. I haven't even looked. But yeah. And then Instagram, I had that with Facebook, and then Threads. That's a new thing I found out just a few days ago. Oh man, I just opened Threads a few days ago, and I'm already quitting. That's crazy. I only use Threads for pretty much 2-3 days. Wow, this storm is pretty strong. Yeah, the storm is very intensifying. I've had Facebook since I was 7. Wow. So you enjoy being on Twitter or /X or now? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. Um, I don't really like Twitter as much. It's the bots, and two, I've noticed a lot of people have left the weather community because of Twitter, and that's not the reason for me. I mean, there's a half the reason is from Twitter and actually from people actually online wise. I don't want to get into more detail about it. I'll explain. I might explain more as I actually wrap things up in here in about 3 or 4 minutes. So again, I'm gonna do. So if you just joined, I'm about to do. Don't need to replay the whole stream. I'm about to do a whole recap about what happened and why I'm quitting, and actual quitting this time. Here in a moment. So again, we're multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitter or X. So I'm looking at the YouTube chats. I streamed a rolling fork tornado on Facebook. Oh wow! The person who bought Twitter before Elon took over, and you loved it. Wow! Now Elon is just ruining the app. Likes are private. I know why. I guess some people. It was on Twitter or X. Did you? I was curious. If was there a choice if you could have your likes, like if you liked a post, um, was there a choice where you can make it private or not? I don't know if there was. There might have been one. But if there wasn't, well, they should have just enabled it instead of getting rid of everyone's um, ability to do that. I guess I don't know. Because there's a DM limit, and yeah, it changes. Wait, oh, that's right. Isn't it like 1,000? Wait, no, isn't it like 500 words the limit or 1,000 or something like that? You can't even post videos. What? Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of. Again, Twitter's updated and changed a lot since I've been using it for the past few years. So I'm not really up to speed with that, with what's happening on Twitter or X. I still call it Twitter. Who calls Twitter X? I mean, I'm sure you all probably do now, but I still call it Twitter. All right. Whatever happened to MySpace? Isn't that what it's called? I'm really not a fan of Facebook. It's my personal thing. What is MySpace? I feel like I've heard of that before. MySpace. What is that? A social network company. It's 2003. It was founded August 1st, 2003. I don't even know what in the world MySpace is. Right now I'm getting some weird I'm not going to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen, but I'm getting some weird pictures on there. Even Dolly Parton. But then there's some highly sensitive stuff on whatever they're showing on MySpace. That's weird. Yeah, I'm not really. Again, I've fallen apart from Facebook. Facebook, I don't even like. For when I'm on Facebook, I'm only on it like twice a day. Twitter, I was on it like 24/7. Same thing with Discord and YouTube. Instagram, I didn't really use as much, and TikTok, I barely even did for the past year. I actually didn't even post anything. And then Threads, I just opened a few days ago, and I'm leaving. Now Elon is just ruining the map. I know. It's just frustrated me, so I moved to Threads, and That's how you found me, David. Much appreciated. So yeah, I guess it was a good thing that I switched to Threads because most of y'all have actually left Twitter and actually moved to Threads, and thankfully Instagram's like, hey, do you want to make a Threads account? I'm like, sure. I guess maybe I can grow a little bit more of what I do for Storm Team 5. And I did. And then after what happened with my relationship thing that I talked way earlier in the stream, and then after I went to the lake, relaxed, thought about decisions and stuff, I finally made my choice. I hate X now. It's a stupid name. I don't know. I mean, I guess you can post videos, but still can't make long posts or videos, is what I meant. Oh, okay. So much has changed to Twitter. It's become a decline since Elon bought out Twitter. And why name it X? Why does Elon Musk? Why does Elon have with the letter X? I assume the X is, well, I'm pretty sure this is it. I was told this is it too, anyways. It's because of SpaceX or something. I mean, SpaceX, I mean, it's cool to say, but what does the X mean? I'm not exactly sure. I just popped these. It hurts. Oh, yeah. Sometimes those are no. Anyways, again, I'm reading the YouTube chat. If you guys are confused on Twitter right now, we're multi-streaming. It was before Facebook basically had and similar before your time. Ha ha ha. Yeah. It was. Yeah, it's 7 years older than me. So yeah, it's quite a few years older than me. Yeah, a lot of people have left. Yeah, a lot of people have left. Twitter, and again, there's a good chance I'm leaving Twitter. If I come back, Twitter is what I'm leaving, probably. His son's name has something to do with X. Really? I did not know that. I didn't know he had a son. Wow. Okay. Let's see here. It's 1:07. I have to wake up at 6:45 in the morning. Again, I'm tutoring people at my school over the summer. I have 2 more days of doing it. So, or helping with the teachers. So I gotta wake up early. I'm only gonna get like 5 hours of sleep because I won't be able to sleep for the next hour or two, maybe. Are you following me on TikTok, David? I could. Um, make sure it's on my new account, not my old one. Is my old account even a thing still? I don't even know. Well, my new account, I don't even post, but I repost stuff. So if you're curious what I repost, check that out, I guess. And if you're curious what my TikTok is, it's at David ALFWX. It's the same handle as it is on Twitter, so you can check that out. But again, I don't post on there. But if you follow me, I'll probably follow you back. Anyways, again, most if people follow me, I follow them back. On YouTube, if y'all have like a channel and stuff, YouTube doesn't really notify me, like doesn't tell me who subscribes. Every so often it does, and I always subscribe back to the people that do subscribe to me. I love like when someone follows me, I like to follow them back. That's what I like doing. But anyways, my Twitter account is banned right now. 82 hours until I'm banned. I'm banned. What did you do? Wait, you have. Oh no, I've been out of school since May 19th. So it's actually. Wait, has it been a whole month? No, May 19th was on a Sunday. No, I've been out for 3 weeks almost from school. I'm doing summer school tutoring for kids that need help. I finished. I was getting tutoring myself, but I pretty much finished all the main stuff from what she told me. I don't know. So now I'm helping like the teachers tutor the kids. I don't know. And there's 2 more days of it. So yeah. You're away from 200 subs. Nice. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to your channel, Storm Dakota. So, and you post videos of storms, I believe, right? So, yeah, Storm Dakota in the chat right now. You'll subscribe to him. He posts pretty good videos too of when storms happen, and he's pretty active, I think, on YouTube too. Okay, Storm Team 5 hit 800 before David's departure. Yeah, we were actually Storm Team 5. The channel was actually at 800 and like 7 subscribers, and I took some time off, and there was a big decline of people on the subscriber count, and there'll probably even be more. There probably will be less people subscribed to the channel because I'll be gone. But maybe if I come back, maybe I'll do something new. Maybe we'll do national. I don't know. If I come back, maybe I'll come back with I won't say new style, but maybe I'll come back with a new thing. But as of right now, for the next few months, I'm not posting anything. If it is premiering right now, it is. Okay, I'll have to check after my stream here. Your TikTok accounts. I'll put my handle on what my TikTok account is. And I'll have to, if I remember, I will hop on TikTok tonight. But I probably won't remember. Because I don't know, I'm having like, I won't say I'm having like a short-term memory thing tonight, but I am. Okay. I have said I was going to wrap up the stream a long time ago. I kept saying that. And I might as well do that now, I guess. So, let's see, I'm going to let 2 more minutes. So 2 more minutes of me reading the chat. Actually, 2 more minutes this time. And then once that 2 minutes is over, yeah. And again, this is likely the last stream I will be doing for a while on here. And yeah. All right, so is anyone going to take over Storm Team 5 until you come back? There is a possibility. If you guys know Zane, he runs our Facebook page. And then I do the Twitter page, but that will be likely inactive now. And again, I'm stepping down as chief forecaster. Technically as of today, but I'll really say Friday because I don't know if I'm wanting to go live tomorrow or not for that tropical system. They were saying I could pick up heavy rain. They're saying 4 to 10 inches of rain for me Now they've really decreased it and said a quarter of an inch of rain to 3 or 4 inches. And maybe a few isolated tornadoes. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. But if anyone were to take over, if you guys remember Bryce, he might take over. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, no, he's been very busy lately. He might not. Zane might, Chris might, or no one might. I don't know. I haven't really thought of it. I got a video premiering right now. Oh, okay. Well, again, I'll have to check it out after the stream. What happened to your old account, if I may ask? I actually had trouble on there with people. Nothing like crazy trouble, but the person that found where I live at was from TikTok. So I had to delete it immediately, and I did. And also, that lines up with my old YouTube channels. I have 5 different YouTube channels, going to let y'all know. And those YouTube channels are when I was way younger. Well, I wasn't way younger, but just 2 years younger from what I am now. Embarrassing videos. I tried logging into those accounts. I can't delete them. So they're stuck on there. I even have an account called Chief Meteorologist David, even though I'm not actually a meteorologist. And that was almost 2 years ago. And I didn't know that you can't. I wasn't super smart or super correct or thinking right. I don't know. I was thinking right. I wasn't thinking about what to say. I don't know. Chief forecaster was not even a thing in my head. It was just chief meteorologist. So I put that as my my name on YouTube. And well, I tried changing it. That's stuck as chief meteorologist. So yeah, even though I'm not one. Again, I'm not one at all. All right. So you're gonna still be on Discord. Reminder: I will still have all of my socials, but I will be probably less active on them, and I won't be posting on them. There's a possibility that I may post on Discord for question of the day and the poll of the day. I might do that stuff possibly. But that might be it if I post. But again, Snapchat will be my number one. Oh, that's going to be my only app that I will be posting stuff and doing stuff like that. And if you guys want to add me on Snapchat, I mean, you don't have to, but if you do, we can get a streak working where we send pictures. If you can send a picture of the wall, the clouds, the sky, the moon, whatever. Get a streak going if you want. Just add me. And here's my handle right here. Again, literally, I'm on Snapchat every day. That's my number one social media. I am using, and that's going to be the only one I will be more active on. And the only reason why I'm keeping social media or Snapchat is because all my real friends are on there, and I have a few online friends. I even have a few of y'all on there. So again, I'll be on there. Okay, reading the chat one last time. So this is my last time reading the chat for a while, as we're live on the air. Okay, looks like the last comment is from Papa Smurf before I close out the chat and not look at it again, unless someone says something real quick before I read his last message. All right. Okay, man. Again, sorry about this unfortunate news. I will stay subscribed to the channel for more support, whether you come back or not. I wish you safety and only the best. Thank you, Papa Smurf. Again, hey, all good. So when I type fast, sometimes I will misspell. It's not because I want to. I just type too fast. Sometimes I'll put another word and stuff. I don't know. Anyways, thank you, Papa Smurf. And Cat, Governor of Texas. Okay, I see your message right now. Well, wish you the best of luck. Peace out, David. All right, thank you, Governor. Again, he's not actual Governor of Texas, but Cat, thank you. Papa Smurf, thank you. I'm gonna read who's been in the chat. Ray Maves, thank you. Storm Dakota, thank you. Well, I think that's probably it. If anyone else was typing earlier, and live on Tropics, Ray Maves, Papa Smurf. Storm Dakota. Appreciate all of y'all in the chat tonight. And also, if anyone else is watching, that if no one else commented in the chat or is watching right now, I thank you for watching as well, guys. All right, so now here's where I wrap things up and say, I guess my goodbyes. Pretty much what I have to do. So again, how did all of this start? When I did social media, it started with me having a radio station, or trying to have one, which did become one, where I used to live at, with my Twitter account. That's the reason why I started with social media. So, and how I started from social media was from a radio station, and I was the weather person there. And then some other company bought it, and then I had no idea what to do with the Twitter account. Then I made it to a weather account for local weather for the Joplin, Missouri area that I did for a few years. And then now, for the past year, I've been doing Central Texas weather. And most recently, in the past 4 months, I have done Central and South Texas weather for a local perspective. And that's now wise for the Central and South Texas thing. But again, I will not be deleting any of my social medias. I'm not planning to do that, but I won't be posting at all. So if you have like questions, comments, or stuff like that on socials, feel free to send them to me. I will look at it. Of course, I'll be liking y'all's posts still. I'll be reacting to it, maybe even commenting on them, but I won't be posting. And what I mean by posting is I won't be like sending a weather update. I won't be doing any of that. I won't be making any videos. I won't be doing any streams. I'm not doing anything. So I'm stepping back. And also, I'm taking a long break from talking to y'all, I guess. I don't want to. It's just, here's where I explain now. Mentally, I guess, something's been going on the past 3 months has not been the best for me at all. It has been bad. Yeah, pretty bad, actually. I've lost a few friends, actually. What I mean by that is I lost a good friend, or I thought he was a good friend. I don't know. I still think he's a good friend. Lives in North Carolina, but I lost him. But yeah, lost him. Got pretty sad for that for like 3 weeks. Got over it. Still kind of sad. And then now here's another note here. So again, the main reason why I'm leaving is because of something that I witnessed. I can't explain. I can't tell you what I witnessed, but I witnessed something. I guess I want to say traumatizing. It was pretty traumatizing to me. And that's like the number one main reason why I'm leaving. Is because it's pretty much on my mind every day. I can't like every time I'm on with y'all, it's just stuck with me. It's just a thought. It's just there. So I think if I stop doing this, it would go away. And I hope it goes away. But I don't think it will. I don't know. And then the second reason is, if you guys remember, I had that fan or something that came near me. It's just a weird situation. And then my friend, I have a friend. Now I'm going to talk more about like more personal stuff for me. So, oh well, here you go. Here's my first one, I guess. So my friend, I'm so deciding if I should say this part. Just give me a second. Should I say this? I gotta do a lot of thinking here. If I want to say this, I will. Okay. So, do I walk? Oh my goodness, I don't know if I should say this part. Again, it's like really personal. To me, it's personal to talk about. All right, I'm just gonna say it. So my friend, Oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to say this. Okay, I'm just gonna fast forward a lot of stuff here. So I was in a relationship with somebody, um, and just recently, I have no other way to communicate with her anymore. And here's the reason why: her mother told her to delete all of her socials, which sucks really bad. So she had to unadd me on everything. But when someone says they have to go, I like to investigate, actually see if it's the case or if it's true. So I have instead of logging in, I signed out. I went to a private browser. I checked all of our socials. And on my end, as I was logged in, it said all of our stuff was deleted. But then once I got into me being logged out into a new browser, looking at her stuff, well, I just told you, looking at her stuff, yeah, her stuff was still there. So, I don't know, she might have lied, but I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. I'm still trying to figure out things. I even have a few of her friends that I'm texting just to figure out if she actually left or not, or if she's just tricking me or something. I don't know. But, yeah, it's a person that I really like too. Just so I can let y'all know. But anyways, after then, this happened yesterday too, just before 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. So it was about 3 o'clock almost, like probably 2:58. She unadded me, and oh man, it was hard. After 3 o'clock. And I started to get like I got emotional because again I really like the person, and man, and again I got really emotional, and I have a lake where I live at, so I went towards my lake, and it was a windy day, so it was a perfect day. Just listen to the waves, look at the lake, beautiful, right? Well, for me looking at the water and there's waves and hear the wind and hear the waves crashing, to me it's beautiful. So I like seeing and hearing that. So I went over there. I was thinking about all the things that we've done. Um, and then another set of things came into mind was social media. And this was pretty much my first time actually, since I moved to this area where I'm at now. Yesterday might have been like my first time that I actually took time and enjoyed the outdoors actually instead of having a screen or a device with me. I usually have this watch with me all the time. It's a electronic watch. I have to charge it. I get messages, I get calls, I get all that stuff. I actually did not bring that with me when I was at the lake. I had nothing with me. And I actually had time to myself to enjoy the outdoors, even though it was in the low 90s and very humid. Overall, still nice. And I had time to think, and I had time to think about all the things that has happened in the past 3 months. And again, most of the stuff I can't really tell you because it's private information. Even though I want to tell you guys so bad, I can't. Um, but yeah. But after the relationship thing, again, right now I guess, yeah, heartbroken, definitely heartbroken. Um, it is taking me some time to let go of it. And I'm gonna have to end the broadcast here before I like get emotional. So yeah. Again, it's not like by the way, it's not my main reason why I'm quitting. That's just like a side reason or a side thought. Since I don't know. Again, I'm still trying to figure out if she actually quit things or not, or if she blocked me. I don't know. But if she did, well, okay. But if she didn't, I don't know why all of her socials are not deleted by now because they should have been deleted by now. Once you delete a social media account, doesn't it like delete immediately, or doesn't it take like an hour to like fully delete or something? I don't know. But for hers, it's all still there. And I also have her friends added as friend. I have her friends that are I guess you could say my friends, and I've talked to them, and yeah, I don't know, it's just a big story, big mess. I won't say it's a big mess, but it kind of is. So if I were to, I don't want to really explain all the information to y'all because it would literally take like 40 minutes to explain all the information. So I'm not going to really explain it, but I gave you the ending of how things went. So went from that relationship after she unadded me because she had to. I got really sad, and a few hours later, I went to the lake. Thought of that, thought about the good times, and then I thought about again social media, and I'm always constantly on a screen or on media, and I'm going to say again once I'm off this on Friday officially, I'm going to enjoy my time off. I'm going to try to travel. I'll say, well, not like traveling across America or traveling across the world, but I'm going to travel more from where I actually am at into more to like travel more in my county, like drive my bike into new areas, explore, actually have a good time or try to at least. When it's super hot, when it's super hot, I can't really have fun. But if a tropical system happens tomorrow, I'm going to be driving my bike right towards my lake during that tropical system that comes for me. Like I'm gonna get hit by the outer bands. I'm gonna ride my bike there, and I'm actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run in the rain. I've thought about running in the rain, but it's gonna be super windy, so I may lose my breath easily. I don't know. I just have these thoughts I want to do after. Actually, I'll do these tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. My bad about all the personal stuff. But yeah. Um, yeah. Again, that's pretty much it. That I want to talk about. I appreciate all of y'all that has been supporting me. It's been around since day one into this day here of June 19th. So I guess I'll see you guys around. I don't know. Not really, but yeah. Um, so again, that's pretty much it for what I have to say. Um, again, I thank all of you guys for the past few years. So I will see y'all back again. I'll see you around. That's pretty much it. I'll see you around. Um, but again, my final time will be Friday. So yeah, you guys have a great rest of your. It's what is it? It's Wednesday now, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday, and it's only 1 in the morning. So have a great rest of your Wednesday. Again, I'm in Central Time Zone. I don't know what time zone you guys are in, but hopefully it's Wednesday for you. Anyways, happy Wednesday for all the people that support Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth there, and then tomorrow's the first day of summer. Happy first day of summer, guys! Tomorrow, and yeah, just naming the holidays and stuff for what's upcoming. I gotta wake up at 6:45 in the morning, and I'm here talking to you at 1:30. I'm only gonna get like 3 hours of sleep because I won't be able to sleep for the next hour or two because I'm gonna have things racing through my mind. I'll be thinking about was this a good idea, was it not a good idea? Thinking about my past stuff. I don't know. Godspeed, man. All right. You guys, all of you guys are amazing. Again, I'll see y'all back. I don't know when, but I'll be out for a while. But again, this is probably the last stream on YouTube for a while and video, I guess. So again, stay tuned to my other socials that I'll be on until Friday. All right. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for watching. I don't know if anyone's been watching since I first started to stream. If you have, man, you've been on the stream for an hour and 30 plus minutes. If you have been watching since I first started going, once I hit the live button, it's crazy. All right, you guys take care. Thank you for watching. Stay safe out there, and all of y'all, take care. All right. Peace out, I guess. Good night.